Hi guys, welcome and who dat? I'm Joe, and I'm here to break down the upcoming Week 5 matchup that sees our beloved, bless you boys, in black and gold, the New Orleans Saints, travel to Foxborough, Massachusetts to take on the New England Patriots. The Patriots are 1-3, the Saints are 2-2. Let's go ahead and pull up the roster for the Saints and see what we're working with. Here's the offense. Nothing has changed since last week. We still have Jake Luton at quarterback, Jake Luton. We're also missing Jake Hayner once again. He's still serving that 6-game suspension. At running back, Alvin Kamara was back last week. And we're still looking at Jamal Williams on IR, so he should be back in a couple of weeks, but not yet. At wide receiver, we still have Lynn Bowden Jr., who played last week and didn't play very well. I'm interested in seeing some other wide receivers get a shot this week. Either A.T. Perry, perhaps bringing up somebody like Shaq Davis. I was hoping Shaq Davis would get really good at special teams, good enough to be able to be elevated, but, this hasn't happened yet. On the injury front for the New Orleans Saints, they got good news in that Cesar Ruiz is back from his concussion and practicing. Also, Juwan Johnson at tight end. That's something that we're sorely missing in the last couple of weeks. So, problem is, Andres Pete is now going through concussion protocol. So, what's probably going to happen is James Hurst will start at left guard this week against the Patriots, and Pete will probably miss the game. But Ruiz is back. Eric McCoy was limited in practice, but I think he's going to play no problems. And Foster Moreau is back full participant at practice. So offensively right now, as far as health goes, we're pretty good. Don't know how good we can be. We've been fully healthy before this year, and our offense isn't doing very well. Let's pull up the Saints defense. The same as last week. Isaiah Foskey got a lot of playing time again this week. It's kind of a blessing in disguise that Peyton Turner is injured right now. Isaiah Foskey may not have gotten so many reps had this not been the case. So defensive line's been a bit of a letdown the last couple of weeks after a hot start. Brian Bressee's looking good as a rookie, though. At linebacker, same situation. Demario Davis has had a couple of average games in the last couple of weeks, and I'm hoping this turns around because, he is getting older, and first couple of weeks he looked like the fountain of youth, and let's focus on the secondary. So we have Paulson Adebo back. He's practicing fully. That's good. And just in the nick of time, I guess, even though Isaac Yiadom has been doing fine, I want to see Adebo back out there. I think he's a much better cornerback. Adebo gets flagged a bunch, so, we might be getting a better cornerback in coverage, and, you might have to deal with a penalty. Well, Yiadom's gotten flagged this year already. Anyway, Marcus May is still out at safety. But we have Jordan Howden coming back. He missed last week, but the rookie should be back this week. He's practicing. And looks like he's going to be slotted to start. We'll probably bring up Jonathan Abram again. We may end up having to put Abram on the full roster. Lonnie Johnson Jr. did get hurt last week, though, and he's on the injury report right now. I'm not sure about his status for the game. I think that he was a non-participant on Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll keep an eye out on that. All right, that's our defense. Let's talk about a prediction. I'm going to have a really hard time picking the Saints to win this game. When the season started, I thought beating the Bucs at home for us was going to be easy. It wasn't. And at the beginning of the year, I also thought going up to Foxborough and playing them would be easy for us. But as long as our offense is struggling, I don't know what to expect. I don't know if the defense can keep pitching these great games of holding teams under 20 points. We failed last week. It's the first time in 12 games, 13 games, that we haven't held a team to under 20 points. That high-powered Bucs offense, it cracks through. Well, what are we dealing with the Patriots? We've got they've got Mac Jones at quarterback, and they pulled him for Zappy at the end of the game last week, but I don't think they're making a change. They're going to keep rolling with Mac Jones. And we'll see what this Patriots offense has. They're struggling, much like the Saints. I don't think they're averaging as few points as the Saints, but they are averaging turning the ball over or punting the ball on over 70% of their drives. So they're not exactly an offensive machine. On defense, they're well coached by Belichick, and they're a pretty good defense, but they're missing a couple of key players. Their number one draft pick, cornerback Christian Gonzalez, got injured, and he's going to be out for this game. And their number one pass rusher, linebacker, Judon, the guy from Mountain Valley State, the all-world guy. Well, he's going to be out for quite a while. He may not be back till the end of the season. He's definitely missing this game, as is Gonzalez at cornerback. So the Saints may be catching a break there. In the end, we're going to have to go travel to the other side of the country and play in an away game against a team that's reeling, that needs a win. Even when the Patriots had Tom Brady, I thought the Saints had a good chance of beating them. And we don't struggle that much against the Patriots, I guess. I just don't have faith in our offense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to predict a score that I think the Saints will score. I think the Saints, they're averaging a 15.5 points a game. And, we do have a special teams touchdown kind of inflating that number. We're really averaging less than 2 offensive touchdowns a game right now. It's pretty bad, probably 1. We'll be lucky if we can get in the end zone a couple of times, it seems like. Do we turn the corner against the Patriots defense? I don't know. But I'm predicting the Saints to score 19 points. I think they will find the end zone once, but I think they're going to bog down between the 30s like they usually do. And Blake Grupe's going to have a really big game. Now, can our defense hold New England to under 19 points? So I see this game going a couple of ways. The Saints win 19-17, or the defense has a bad day. They can't hold a team to under 20 points again, and the Saints end up losing this game 24-19. So there you go. That's my prediction right now. It's so hard for me to pick against the Saints. I want them to win, and I try to see a scenario where either team can win these games. And I clearly see the Saints scoring 19 points. That's all I got this week. Hey, guys, subscribe to my channel, Rosenville 10, for more videos like this. Sorry I had to record in this room with this awful audio. We've got construction going on in the house. Hopefully all of this will be wrapped up by the beginning of next week. I will be doing a reaction to the game, and that will come out no later than Tuesday. Until then, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Who dat?